Oh, was that not live? All right, good evening and welcome to Jack Williams Stating and our streaming of the Fargo Moorhead Junior Legion Invitational Competition, where the home team on the scoreboard, Shakopee Red, I believe, will be taking on Manitoba. We are underway here. We got started just a little bit early. We've seen some delays due to rain, and so this will be the last game of the evening. What you're seeing here right now, we've got no outs on the board. And Manitoba has runners on second and third right now. And up to bat for Manitoba is number 19, Everett Dahl, and he is looking at a current count of 3 balls and 1 strike, looking to drive in some runs. Dahl with a quick pitch kind of off the bat there, and it right to the second baseman. He will drive in a run. Will, but out at first base. So Shakopee picks up their first out of the top of the first inning here. And that's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, number 15, Donovan Dion. Abke delivers the pitch. Donovan will swing and miss for strike one. It's going to be high outside for ball one. Right, Donovan will drive that into right field. He'll pick up a single and scoring Har brings 2 runs for Manitoba. Next up for Manitoba is number 8, Tristan McInnes. First pitch for ball one. Count for McInnes is 1-1.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Beckham or a Breckham?
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home, or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Right, we are getting ready to get started here in the top of the second inning. Leading off here, getting ready to lead off here for Manitoba will be right fielder, number 27, Burke Dunce. Number 35, Andy Augie, back on the mound for Shakopee. That quick first strike will foul off. 0-1. Deliver that second pitch for a strike. Strike two looking for Dunce. It's going to be an inside pitch. Dunce will put that right to third base, and that'll be a put out for Shakopee, bringing up out number 1. Next up for Manitoba is going to be number 14, Kellen Hawken. That was number 40, Max Torgerson, making the play at third. Augie delivers that pitch. Hawken will fall off near third base. Strike two with Hawken looking, and that next pitch is going to come in. That's going to be a little bit low and away for ball 1. Count for Hawken is 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Hawken will fall off, and the count will remain 2-2. All right, Hawken will hit a chopper there, or just a little light grounder to the shortstop. And they will pick up their second out on the throw. Shortstop for Shakopee is maybe number 33, Nolan Schroeder. And next up for Manitoba, number 11, Liam Kelly. Augie's first pitch outside. Be a second outside pitch. Counts 2 balls, no strikes. Grounder to third base. Be an easy grab by Max Torgerson. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning there for Shakopee. So no runs on no hits and no Shakopee errors. Manitoba 2, Shakopee 0.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Red reminding.
Welcome back here in the bottom of the second inning. Next up for Shakopee is pitcher, designated hitter, Andy Augie. First pitch, ball 1. Everett Dahl back on the mound after a solid first inning. Augie's going to drive that out into right field, and right fielder Burke Dunce will make the catch for the first out. Up next for Shakopee, number 33, Nolan Schroeder. Dahl's first pitch, strike 1. That pitch will get delivered for strike 2. Schroeder looking for his pitch here. That is going to be maybe a little bit high for ball 1. His count is 1-2. It's going to deliver a low fastball there. Ball 2. Schroeder with the 2-2 count. Outside. Full count. That'll be strike 3 swinging for Schroeder, and second out for Shakopee here. And bringing up number 38, Beckett Lenz. That'll be strike 1 for Lenz. Strike two. Swinging for Lenz. Being aggressive, looking for that pitch. He's back in the box, and Augie will deliver. Foul off to stay alive. Swing strike three. That'll bring up third out here in the top of the second. No runs on no hits, and there were no Manitoba errors. And the score remains Manitoba 2, Shakopee 0. Bottom of the second here. Leading off for Manitoba here. They're back at the top of the order. Number 22, Jude Carr. Augie on the mound for Shakopee. Be his second pitch for a ball. His count is 2-0. All right, that pitch must have caught the high inside corner for strike one. Another inside pitch there, but that will be ball three. Count for Carr's 3-1. Carr's going to drive that one to second base. Carr making quick movement there. Second baseman will have a throwing error there to first base, so Carr will be safe on the error. And no extra base. With that backup there, they were able to keep Carr from taking that extra base. Next up for Manitoba, number 12, Cash Hars. It's a high pitch. Ball one. Hars checking his coach's signals. He had pulled back his bunt. See if he looks to frame up here again. Nope, he's going to take that one swinging. Maybe a foul off there. Though from up here in the booth, that was actually kind of tough to see, but Carr heads back to first. And he had a nice jump on that throw and was aiming to steal second, and he will return to first. And the count for Haar's 1 ball, 1 strike. Carr going for the steal. Shakopee's catcher, who, once I can match name and number, I'll give that to you. But great throw over to second. They will tag Carr on the steal. Shakopee has cleared the bases, 1 out. And Haar's count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is going to be a little bit outside, or outside but still in the strike zone, because that was strike 3 for Haar's. So quick 2 outs here for Shakopee. As that brings up number 19, the pitcher, Everett Dahl. He will swing on that first pitch. He'll follow that off. Another foul off. Counts 0-2. Augie will fly ball out to center field. And Shakopee will make the catch and the out. There were no runs on 1 Shakopee error. No hits, and score is Manitoba 2, Shakopee 0.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, we are back here live at the bottom of the third inning. Cooper Bokenauer, excuse me, singled on a fly ball to right field. And up for Shakopee is number 28, Brody Coleman. Coleman's count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Har looking for the back pick. And Bokenauer will be safe. Here he is taking his lead. Everett Dahl to deliver the pitch for ball 3. Coleman in a full count.
Up next, Shakopee, number 37, Luke Peterson.
Coleman will walk, and that's going to bring up number 37, the first baseman, Luke Peterson. Shakopee now with a couple of runners here. One in scoring position, definitely, as they have a runner on second and first. Peterson frames for the bunt and pulls back for ball 1. Har looking to make the pick at second. Bokenauer will make it back in time. We have a quick mound visit here for Manitoba. We'll be back in a moment.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
Peterson framing up for the bunt. That will fall off. Strike 1. Count is 1-1.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. and playing for all the past veterans who have served, or playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
Number 37, Luke Peterson, will strike out swinging. Shakopee still with runners here on first and second. They are back at the top of the order with center fielder number 24, Matthew Lee. Looking to grab some runs here before the end of the third. Augie will deliver that pitch for a strike. Count for Lee is 1-1. Will be strike two. It's going to be a little high and away for ball two. Augie looking to check his runners. Lee will fall away to stay alive. His count is 2-2. Dahl's pitch. Low and inside for ball three. All right, Lee's going to drive that into left field. Hard hit ground ball for a single. That will score Shakopee's first run here in the bottom of the third inning. And that's going to bring up this catcher, number 17, Colton Krisak. And Shakopee's still here with just one out on the board, maintaining those runners on first and second. Oh, check that. I was thinking that they did drive in a run there on that last hit, but Bokenauer was held up at third. So no runs just yet. Krisak counted two balls, no strikes. He'll deliver that one. Dahl will deliver that just a little bit high there for ball three. Krisak in a comfortable 3-0. Looking to drive in some runs with just one out here on the board. That low and away will walk Krisak and will walk in Bokenauer. And that will be the first run on the board for Shakopee here in the bottom of the third. And next up for Shakopee will be third baseman Max Torgeson. Dahl delivers. That's going to be inside. He's going to be able to make some contact there. Torgerson will get that into shallow right field for an easy single and RBI. And Shakopee will tie it up here. They are still in a bases loaded situation here with one out. It's a quick infield conference on the mound with their pitcher. And heading back to their spots here. And Dahl looking to get his next batter, which is number 35, the pitcher, Andy Augie. Dahl delivers that outside for ball one. Augie will foul that one off behind home plate here. Strike one. That'll be in there, and Augie will drive that into center field. That will score not one, but 2 runs for Shakopee. And Augie will get to take advantage of the throw home and take that extra base off of his single to center field here. That will give Shakopee an advantage. They are now up 4-2 here in the bottom of the third inning, still with one out. They are bringing in a courtesy runner here for Augie. I can't quite catch that number, but as soon as I catch it, I'll share that. Next up for Shakopee is number 33, the shortstop, Nolan Schroeder. His count is 1-1. Took his last strike, swinging. Dahl's going to be a little low and away. That gets away from the catcher. Dahl to cover home in time, but looks like Torgerson may have snuck in under the tag there. Dahl not getting the tag down on time, bringing in yet another run for Shakopee. That pitch delivered to Schroeder is going to be a fly ball to right field. Burke Duntz will make the catch, but that will not prevent our courtesy runner, which I believe to be either Max Brinkman or Mason Schoenig. I believe one of them was that courtesy runner there who was able to take up and bring in that 6th run for Shakopee. Manitoba did get that second out, so Dahl here on the mound with his bases cleared and can now just take some time here and focus on this next batter. And he is got a quick lead in this count. No balls and 2 strikes. And that was number 38, Beckett Lenz, going down swinging for Shakopee. Shakopee with a successful bottom of the third inning, taking on 6 runs on 4 hits. So through 3 complete here, Shakopee 6, Manitoba 2.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, here we are on the top of the 4th.
Manitoba, number 15, the first baseman, Jonathan Young.
And first up for Manitoba is going to be number 15, third baseman, Donovan Dion. First pitch, Dion will swing and miss for strike 1. Blown away for ball 1. Be a swing. I think he may have fouled that off there. Count is 1-2. He'll deliver. That'll be a high fly ball out into left field. Brody Coman with the catch.
Next up for Manitoba, number 8.
Bringing on their first out in the top of the 4th inning. And next up for Manitoba, first baseman number 8, Tristan McInnes. Be a ground ball to third base there. Shakopee third baseman Max Torgerson with the throw to first for out number 2.
Next up for Manitoba.
And next up for Manitoba, number 13. Number 13, shortstop Riley Panu. First pitch from Augie is ball 1. He will hit Panu, who will take first base. And that will bring up right fielder, number 27, Burke Duntz.
Next up for Manitoba, number 27, right fielder, Burke Duntz.
First pitch low and away. Catcher for Shakopee, Colton Krisak, looking for the quick aggressive back pick to first. First baseman maybe first baseman Luke Peterson not quite ready for that back pick throw, and that did get away from them. And Panu will make it all the way to third. Augie's next pitch for a strike as he settles in here, trying to get this last out for Shakopee. That'll be ball 2. And looking to keep this a scoreless inning for Shakopee. And the count for Dunitz was 3-1. He will hit that ball over to the shortstop. Nolan Schroeder will make the play to first for the third out. That will, after the top of the third, there will be no runs scored. And as we move into the bottom of the fourth inning, Shakopee 6, Manitoba 2.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Up for Shakopee here in the bottom of the fourth inning will be number 36, Cooper Beckenauer. Dahl coming out tough here with a quick 0-2 count on Beckenauer. He'll deliver that third pitch there, just a little bit outside and low for ball 1. Delivers, quick swing by Beckenauer for the third strike. Bringing up left fielder number 28, Brody Coleman. Ball 1. Strike 1. Coleman, strike 2 swinging. Dahl's pitch high for ball 2. Dahl's pitch. Blown away. Ball 3. And Coleman looking for his hit. He will follow that one back right behind home plate here into the net. And stays alive. Dahl delivering strike 3 looking for Coleman. And Dahl takes the first 2. Next up, number 37, first baseman Luke Peterson. Dahl's pitch high. Ball 1. Blown away for ball 2. That'll be strike 1. Peterson still looking for his pitch. Delivered inside. Peterson takes the swing and miss for strike 2. And that last pitch comes in just a little bit high, and we are in a full count. Deep breath by Peterson as he steps back into the box. Dahl delivers. A little low and away. Definitely looks like Dahl wanted that strike call. Not going to get it. It certainly was close, but ball 4, and Peterson takes first base. The umpire is, I don't know what he's doing. A little bit of a delay. He's writing something on a card. It looks like Shakopee's third base coach is maybe checking in. He is looking to bring in a courtesy runner for Peterson. Can't quite see the number out there of our courtesy runner. But Dahl settling back in on the mound here as Shakopee's back at the top of their order with the center fielder, number 24, Matthew Lee. First pitch for strike 1. Lee will drive that through to the left field. That'll get between third and short there for a single. That will put Shakopee runners on first and second. Bringing up catcher number 17, Colton Krisak. Krisak is 0-1 in his at-bats here in this game with 1 walk. Dahl's first pitch for ball one. Dahl delivers for strike one. Dahl with a quick step off the back of the mound there. Keeping Shakopee's runners at second. Honest. Keeping those leads a little bit smaller. Krisak will fall right down near the first base dugout. His count is 1-2. Dahl delivers. That one's going to be low and away for ball two. He will deliver that right in there for strike three. And Dahl will put forward a gritty performance and get his team out of that inning, save any runs. So as we're through four complete, check that. That was the top of the fifth. So we're through 4.5. Still Shakopee 6, Manitoba 2.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
We are kicking off here in the top of the fifth inning. I think I keep getting ahead of myself, guys. Apologies. Doing the best I can here for you. Hopefully just trying to help you get a better look at some of these, at the plays going on the field here. Not perfect, but we're doing our best. Augie back on the mound for Shakopee. And number 14, Kellen Hawken is going to start off the top of the fifth inning real quick. Aggressive on that first pitch with a shallow line drive to right field. So Manitoba with a runner on first right out of the gate here. That's bringing up the left fielder, number 11, Liam Kelly. Andy Augie Kelly with the bunt to the pitcher. Augie will make the play to first, and it is a tight play, but Kelly will be out at first while advancing Hawken to second base. And Manitoba in a good position here, back at the top of the order. Number 22, center fielder Jude Carr. Augie delivers for strike one. It's going to be away outside there for ball one. Hawken taking his lead. Augie checking the runner. That'll be a quick grounder there to the shortstop. And Carr with the speed down the first baseline. Shortstop Nolan Schroeder not quite in time on the throw to first. But like I said, Carr made quick work down to first base. So Manitoba feeling good here with one out. Runners on first and third. Bringing up their catcher, number 12, Cash Hars. Hars 1 for 2 this evening. All right. And a quick jump by Carr on the steal. Catches Augie off guard. He lost his form there for a moment, ended up in a balk, which scored Hawken. So Manitoba picks up a run with Carr now at second. Hars will foul that off for strike one. That will be a line drive getting right over the shortstop's head. A single for Hars. On the throw in, Shakopee will get in to try and cover home. That throw will allow Hars to grab an extra base there. So Manitoba now with runners on second and third. Still just with one out here in the top of the fifth. Bringing up number 19, their pitcher, Everett Dahl. Dahl will swing and miss for strike one. Augie's pitch in the dirt. Blocked by catcher Colton Krisak. Count is 1-1. That'll be strike two. Dahl looking on that far side strike zone there. Count is 1-2. Ball high for ball two. Dahl looking to see if he can pick up an RBI or two. That again is just same hit as before. That's getting right over the shortstop's head there. That is going to garner an extra base for Dahl on that throw in again. Almost an identical play. Manitoba will pick up one more run.
Up next from Manitoba, number 15, Donovan Dion.
So again, Manitoba runners on second and third. Dahl and Hars. And up to bat, number 15, first baseman Donovan Dion. Hockey, that's going to be a chopper to shortstop there. He's going to make the quick throw, and that it was a tight throw. Dion almost beat that throw. Not in time. Shakopee picking up out number 2. That will score, though, another run, so there will be an RBI on that for Dion. And bringing up number 8, the third baseman Tristan McInnes. McInnes 0 for 2 here tonight. Augie will deliver, but McInnes will drive that into shallow center. Center fielder Matthew Lee there to pick up the catch for out number 3. And that will bring up 3 runs for Manitoba here in the top of the 5th inning, making this a tight ball game. So through 4.5, Shakopee 6, Manitoba 5.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served, we're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, in the bottom of the 5th inning. Up for Shakopee, it's going to be the third baseman, number 40, Max Torgeson. Torgeson 1 and 2 here on the evening with an RBI. Everett Dahl back on the mound for Manitoba. And that first pitch for ball 1. He'll throw that one in there, and that'll be a fly ball for Torgeson out to left field.
Next up for Shakopee, number 35, and
For out number 1. That play by left fielder Liam Kelly. Next up for Shakopee, number 35, Andy Augie. Take strike 1 looking. Augie with a grounder that'll get just past third and short there for the easy single. Play made by Liam Kelly there, so that hit got just out into left field. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 33, Nolan Schroeder. Courtesy runner in for Augie looks like number 34, Max Brinkman. And Schroeder. Dahl with a pick with a pickoff attempt to first. Brinkman is safe. Dahl's pitch, first pitch to Schroeder for ball one. It's a high fly ball into foul territory. First baseman Donovan Dion with the catch off that first baseman foul line. So out number 2 for Manitoba. Shakopee still with Brinkman on first. And that's going to bring up number 32. Looks like we might have a substitute here in for Beckett Lenz, either in for or pinch hitting for, is going to be number 32, Mason Schoening. Mason Schoening. Dahl to deliver. That'll be a swing and miss for strike one. Schoening. Dahl with another strike delivered, and Schoening swings and misses. His count is 0-2. Brinkman at first. Dahl's pitch outside. He really wanted that one. He was ready to take that and move on here in the bottom of the 5th, but that'll be ball one. Dahl to deliver. That'll be strike 3 swinging. That's what he was looking for. No runs on one hit. There were no Manitoba errors. And we are through 5 complete here. Shakopee leads 6-5.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
And we are setting up here in the top of the 6th inning, and we have a tight ball game for you this evening. Shakopee does have the lead 6-5. And Shakopee in the field here, and returning to the mound is number 35, Andy Augie. And leading off for Manitoba is going to be number 13, Riley Pinnell. Line drive right up the middle there, right out of the gate. That'll get past Augie, but second baseman Beckett Lenz. Actually, I think that was probably Mason Schoening who made the play there for out number 1, bringing up number 27, Burke Dunitz, right fielder. Augie with that first pitch. Dunitz will fall off. 0-1. Second one, that is going to be in and away. He stops, but he does get that bat around for strike 2. And the count for Dunitz 0-2, and he'll take that last one swinging for strike 3. 3-pitch at bat for Dunitz. And Shakopee picks up another out here. And next up for Manitoba, number 14, second baseman, Kellen Hawken. Augie's first pitch is high, ball 1. That's going to skirt just a little bit outside. I like the pitch, though, for ball 2. That one will be right in there. Hawken will get that right out into center field. That will be picked up by number 24, Matthew Lee, really with an incredible catch. I couldn't even tell from here that they were going to make that catch. So great catch by Lee out in center field. 1-2-3 inning for Shakopee. No runs on no hits, no Shakopee errors. And we will move into the bottom of the 6th with Everett Dahl returning to the mound. We are in a tight game here. It is still 6-5 Shakopee. They'll be looking to grab some buffer runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We've seen some strong pitching tonight, really, from both sides. Augie's through his 6th complete. Let's see here. Augie through 6 complete. He's at 81 pitches here this evening, throwing a pretty efficient game. And through 5, Everett Dahl is at 94. So he's running a little bit of a higher average here each inning, but overall a really solid performance here in keeping Manitoba in the game. Up first for Shakopee is going to be Cooper Beckenauer. And his count is 1-1. Bokenauer. Cooper Bokenauer. All right. His count is 2-1. Bokenauer will foul off. Count is 2-2. That will be strike 3 for Bokenauer. An outside strike there. Caught him off guard and looking for strike 3. And that'll bring up number 28, left fielder Brody Coleman. Dahl's pitch high for ball 1. Dahl will deliver that one in there, and Coleman will foul off for strike 1. That pitch also looking good, and Coleman staying aggressive on those swings, but still falls off for strike 2. That's going to be a little low and away. I can tell Dahl wanted that one. Taking a quick little breather here. The count for Coleman is 2-2. 1 out on the board. Dahl to deliver, and Coleman will swing and miss for strike 3. Manitoba picking up their second out. And let's see here. Dahl here through 5.2 innings. We've got a mound visit. And it looks like Manitoba will be bringing in some relief here for Dahl. And Dahl is through 104 pitches here, so I think Manitoba's coach here, I mean, with no runners on, is just looking at a pitch count change. And we'll wait and see who they put on the mound here. It looks like number 26 for Manitoba in relief will be Logan Olson. And we will be back in a moment.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Red reminding
All right, and welcome back. And we will check that. I did grab the wrong roster on that pitching chain. So pitching for Manitoba is number 26, Declan Fisher. Batting for Shakopee, however, is, let's see here. All right, that's a quick 0-2 count here for Fisher. I'm still trying to see who is swinging the bat here for Shakopee, which looks like number 30, perhaps. I will see if I can check that. Or number 40 here. No, but it is number 30, and he will hit a high fly ball there to left field. Brody Coleman picking up that third out for Manitoba. I still don't know who number 30 is for Shakopee, as it doesn't look like they're on my roster up here, but maybe per our friends on Game Changer, Logan Olson. All right, we are through 6 complete, with Shakopee still in the lead, 6-5. And Andy Augie returning to the mound here in the top of the 7th inning for Shakopee. I think I had mentioned earlier, Augie throwing a fairly efficient game. His pitch count now through 6 was at 81, so he's got a little bit of room here in the top of the 7th, and throwing a solid game for Shakopee. Let's see, next up here for Manitoba.
Top of the 7th, now batting, number 16, Brandon Brosky.
Is going to be number 16, Beckham Broski. He'll take a quick swing, and Shakopee first baseman Logan Olson maybe with the fly ball catch there. Next up for Manitoba, back at the top of the order here, number 22 center fielder Jude Carr. Low inside for ball 1. Ball 2. Carr up the middle right to the pitcher with the quick handoff to the first baseman for out number 2. Carr's 2 for 3 here on the night. 2 for 4 now. And next up is going to be number 12, Cash Hars. Augie's pitch inside for ball 1. Again, that'll be inside for ball 2. That's a high pitch, but that's going to make it good enough for strike 1. Count for Hars is 2-1. And Hars will just pop that out into left field. A shallow left field single for Hars. And Manitoba with the tying run on first base. All right. Next up for Manitoba is number 19, Everett Dahl. First pitch by Augie for ball one. The second one is coming in for strike one.
It's hard to read those Manitoba numbers. Both teams.
All right. That will be a hit by pitch. There is Dahl will take first base, advancing Hars to second. And we are going to have a quick Shakopee mound visit. And Andy Augie here through 6.2 innings. .92 pitches in. Let's see if coach is going to let him finish this game here with just one out remaining. And that tying run for Manitoba on second base. And we've got number 15, Donovan Dion. It's going to be an outside ball one. Manitoba in a good position here. Augie with strike one. All right, that'll be in there. Dion will fall off right to the backstop here. Strike two. 1-2 count. Dion 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. Critical moment, critical pitch. He will take another swing. That'll foul back into the parking lot. Dion stays alive. Still in a 1-2 count. Augie checking his runners. Delivers that pitch that's going to be outside for ball two. Augie delivers. That is going to get up the middle. Hard ground ball. That does get by the shortstop. That is going to drive in the tying run. Donovan Dion with a clutch hit here in the top of the 7th inning to tie this game up with Shakopee. I think, let's see, that may be an error on shortstop Nolan Schroeder. But unsure. Let's check the, looks like they will credit that as an error. Regardless, critical RBI here for Manitoba in the top of the 7th. Manitoba here with 2 outs and runners on first and second. And Andy Augie looking to close out this inning for Shakopee. The count for number 8, Tristan McInnes, is 0-1. McInnes is going to drop one right into shallow right field for a hit. That is going to score the go-ahead. Shakopee looking to make a play at home to hold runners. And McInnes will take second on that throw in. So Manitoba now in the lead here in the top of the seventh, 7-6 over Shakopee with that last go-ahead run and the shallow right field single by Tristan McInnes. That's going to bring up number 13, their shortstop, Riley Pinal. And he's going to drive that through. The shortstop is going to be able to make the play, however, not in time to stop it. That will drive in another run for Manitoba. Schroeder making a tough play there on the backhand. His throw just not quite in time, but enough time for Dion and McInnes to get home. Manitoba with a little bit of a lead here and a run in the top of the seventh inning with 2 outs, bringing on a little bit of a rally, and they lead Shakopee right now 9-6. We've got mound visit number 2, which means we've got a pitching change coming here for Shakopee. And we will see who they are bringing in relief to close out this final out. In relief for Shakopee, number 32, Mason Schenig. And Manitoba with Riley Pinal on first. Up to bat for Manitoba's number 27, the right fielder, Burke Dunitz. That is also going to be a hit right into the shallow left field area. So we'll drive another single for Manitoba, who is collecting some hits here in the top of the seventh inning. Manitoba now here still with 2 outs, runners on first and second. At the plate, Kellen Hocken. And Schenig delivers ball 1. Quick swing by Hocken will go just foul down the first base line. Count now 1-1. Delivers, and he will hit a grounder to second base. Second baseman Logan Olson to make the play and get that third out. Top of the seventh inning, Manitoba on a 2-out rally. picks up 4 runs to take the lead from Shakopee. We have a 9-6 ball game, and Shakopee coming here in the bottom of the 7th inning, looking to see if they can get a little luck with a rally themselves. And we'll be back in a moment.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home, or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, up to bat for Shakopee. Back at the top of the order, leadoff hitter number 24, center fielder Matthew Lee. Shakopee at the top of their order here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Looking to see if they can get some of that rally magic themselves. Lee framing up to bunt. Does pull back for ball 1. Declan Fisher back on the mound for Manitoba here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Lee will foul off for strike 1. His count is 1-1. Fisher delivers. It's going to be a little bit outside. Ball 2. Fisher's going to drop one in for a strike. Strike 2. Count is now 2-2. And Lee looking for his pitch. Lee will foul off and stay alive here. His count 2-2. Fisher delivers. Lee with a high pop fly that's going to go out into foul territory there, right outside of the third baseline. That is going to get picked up by Tristan McInnes for out number 1. Manitoba, 2 outs to go. Up next, catcher number 17, Colton Krisick. Krisick frames up on the bunt, and that will go foul. Krisick with another swing for strike 2. Okay, let's see here. Fisher with the 0-2 lead on Krisick will deliver. Krisick will stay alive. He'll foul that one off as well. Count is still 0-2. That is going to be high for ball one. That's going to be a low ball too. Krissick staying patient here with the 2-2 count. Pitch delivered low away for ball three. Full count for Krissick. Fisher Krissick with the grounder to the shortstop. Nice little backhanded play there by Nolan Schroeder. Check that by Riley Pennell, who will make the throw to first for out number 2. And here we are, 2 outs down. Manitoba one out away from finishing this game after a late run here in the top of the 7th inning. Up next for Shakopee is going to be their third baseman, number 40, Max Torgerson. Fisher's pitch low and away for ball one. Outside ball two. Low and away ball three. Fisher with 3 straight balls here for Torgerson. You know he's looking for his pitch, but he's probably going to hold on swinging at this one. Let's see if Fisher, he'll bring that right in there. Inside fastball for strike one. Three one count. Torgerson looking for his pitch now. Here it comes, and he will swing and miss for strike two. We are in a full count. Manitoba looking to put this one away. Delivers a low ball 4. Torgerson to first base. Next up for Shakopee, first baseman, number 35, Andy Augie. 2 for 3 tonight. Fisher delivers inside for ball one. And Augie with a deep fly ball to center field. Thought that might sit in the gap there, but Matthew Lee, valiant catch out there in center field with the diving catch and the third out to retire the 7th inning here. In a late rally, Manitoba able to stave off Shakopee post 2 Junior Legion, and they will take our final game of the evening here 9-6. So the final score, Manitoba 9, Shakopee 6. What a game. And thanks to any of our Shakopee and Manitoba fans who were able to join us on the stream this evening. We're happy to be able to bring you live streaming of the games when you can't be in attendance. So we'll be back here tomorrow on day 2 of the Fargo Moorhead Junior Legion Invitational, and look forward to bringing you more live baseball tomorrow. Have a great evening.